History of Suzuki. How did the Suzuki got started 113 years ago? Suzuki Motor Corporation is a Japanese multinational corporation that produces, develops, designs, distributes, and sells vehicles, motorcycles, outboard marine engines, special equipment, and a variety of other small internal combustion engines. Suzuki is divided into three major divisions: automobiles, which produces and sells tiny subcompact and standard-sized automobiles; motorbikes. This company manufactures and distributes motorcycles and all-terrain vehicles; special machines. This category deals with unique industrial machines, including electro senior cars, outboard engines, snowmobile engines, and homes. Michio Suzuki created Suzuki in 1909, with company headquarters in Minami-ku, Hamamatsu, Japan. In this video, we will take a quick look at this 113-year-old firm to learn about its path from modest origins to the behemoth that it is today. Please carry this out. Michio Suzuki created Suzuki in 1909 in a little seacoast hamlet called Hamamatsu, which is 193 kilometers from Tokyo, Japan, to a family of cotton farmers. This region of Japan was well known for its textile and woodworking industries. Suzuki learned carpentry as a result of his exposure to the woodworking and textile industries, and in October 1909, he founded the Suzuki Loom Company, which manufactured pedal-driven wooden weaving looms for Japan's huge silk industry. Suzuki Loom Manufacturing Company, also called Suzuki Jidosha Kogyo, was listed on the Tokyo Stock Exchange 11 years later in 1920, with Michio Suzuki as president. And by 1922, the company had grown to become one of Japan's major loom makers. Michio Suzuki invented a more sophisticated weaving machine in 1929. This revolutionary machine was then exported to other international markets, including India and Southeast Asia. Suzuki registered over 120 utility model rights and patents as a result of his inventions, and the company would focus solely on the creation and production of these incredibly complicated devices for the next 30 years. Despite his success in the loom sector, Suzuki recognized that the market for looms was restricted and believed that diversification was necessary for his company to thrive. Suzuki identified an opportunity in the Japanese automotive market and chose to push into the production of compact automobiles. The Suzuki research team began dismantling the British-made Austin 7 in 1937. Within 2 years, the team had already built many smaller prototypes. These early Suzuki vehicles were equipped with a liquid-cooled 4-stroke 4-cylinder engine, with a cast aluminum crankcase and gearbox that produced 13 horsepower from a displacement of less than 800 cc. Following World War II, what happened to Suzuki? When World War II broke out in 1939, the Japanese government declared non-military automobiles a non-essential commodity, and Suzuki's plans for new vehicles were put on hold. When the war ended, Suzuki returned to making looms. The authorization of cotton shipping to Japan by the US government encouraged loom manufacturing. Suzuki's fortunes improved as domestic textile manufacturers increased their orders. But things took a turn for the worse when the cotton market crashed in 1951. When faced with enormous strain, Suzuki's mind turned to automobiles. The Japanese people had a major demand for economical, dependable private transportation after the war. Several businesses started selling clip-on petrol-powered motors that could be fitted to a standard bicycle for improved propulsion. This notion piqued Suzuki's interest, and he went on to develop his two-wheel vehicle, an innovation in the shape of a bicycle with a motor known as the Power Free. The 1952 Power Free bike was supposed to be economical and simple to build and maintain, featuring a 36cc 2-stroke auxiliary bicycle engine. Its unrivaled double-sprocket gear system allowed the rider to pedal with or without engine assistance, or to completely disconnect the pedals and go exclusively on engine power. This discovery prompted the new Democratic Government Patent Office to provide Suzuki financial support to undertake more motorcycle technical research, and the Suzuki Motor Corporation was created. Suzuki introduced the diamond-free 60cc 2-stroke auxiliary bicycle engine in 1953, and by 1954, Suzuki's monthly bicycle output had surpassed 6,000 units, indicating a bike boom. Suzuki formally changed its name from Suzuki Motor Corporation to Suzuki Motor Co. Limited in June 1954. In 1955, Suzuki introduced the Kaleda Cox 125cc 4-stroke motorcycle, and the following year, Suzuki entered the vehicle market with the Suzuki Suzulite. The Suzulite was a front-wheel drive car featuring 4-wheel independent suspension and rack and pinion steering, both of which were not prevalent in automobiles for the following 3 decades. The Loom Machine Division and the Motorworks Division split in 1961, and the Loom Company was renamed Suzuki Loom Manufacturing Company. Suzuki finished its lightweight vehicle plant in Toyokawa, Aichi, Japan, the same year, and immediately began production of the Suzulite Carry 360cc, a 2-stroke lightweight truck. Suzuki established its first foreign subsidiary, Suzuki Motor Corp, in Los Angeles in 1963. Suzuki aggressively expanded into other parts of the world in the 2 decades that followed, increasing sales and manufacturing. Suzuki entered the medical field in 1974 with the introduction of the Suzuki Z600, a motorized wheelchair, and the housing market with the introduction of 2 prefabricated mini-house and 3 storage shed models. Suzuki began manufacturing and distributing tiny electric generators in 1980. Suzuki began working with other car makers in 1981, when it signed its initial agreements with Isuzu Motors Limited, Japan, and General Motors, US. Suzuki's business name was changed to Suzuki Motor Corporation in 1990. Suzuki Autos sold 10 million units in global markets in 1997, and its 4-stroke outboard engine earned the Innovation Award at the International Marine Trade Exhibit and Conference, IMTEC. Suzuki's gross motorcycle manufacturing hit 40 million units in 1999. Suzuki achieved global sales of 30 million autos in 2002. Suzuki marked 30 years of leading Kai, small vehicle car sales in Japan in 2003, with total automobile sales in Japan reaching 15 million units. Suzuki continued to expand its global presence by opening offices in a variety of countries, beginning with Thailand plant in 1967, the Canada plant in 1973, the Indonesia sales rep in 1974, the UK sales and marketing in 1979, the Australia plant in 1980, the Pakistani plant in 1982, the India plant in 1983, the New Zealand and Germany plants in 1984, the Spain motorcycle plant in 1985, the Colombia plant in 1987, the Korea joint Daewoo plant in 1991, the Hungary Magyar plant in 1993, the Vietnam plant in 1996, the Chongqing China plant in 1998, and the Suzuki GM cooperation in 2000. All of these achievements have propelled Suzuki into the top 10 car manufacturers in the world. What does Suzuki stand for? Suzuki does not have a special meaning in the context of Suzuki Motors Corporation. Rather, the name is derived from the surname of the company's founder, Michio Suzuki. However, for the company to have value and significance for its clients, it has a tagline that says, "Develop outstanding products by focusing on the customer." This motto provides the company significance, and it's on this that Suzuki has thrived for many years. What is the Suzuki symbol all about? Suzuki Motor Corporation's emblem represents the company's ideals of simplicity, dependability, and high built-in quality. Suzuki's logo is one of the most well-known and widely recognized in the automotive industry. The logo, which debuted in 1958, features a stylized letter S, which is the initial of the brand's name, with the Suzuki name underneath it. The logo has remained practically unchanged and has since become an icon. Suzuki is a multinational business that makes a slew of well-known items that have proven their worth time and time again by being dependable, efficient, long-lasting, and worth every penny put into them. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. That's the end of this video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one!